Well, speaking of blossoms, if you want to celebrate spring in all its glory, you've got to stop by Cheekwood Gardens. It is the place to go every year to see thousands of beautiful flowers, as well as enjoy some great events. We stopped by just the other day to capture all of the magic of Cheekwood in bloom. Take a look.
At Cheekwood this year, we actually planted more than 150,000 bulbs, 109,000 tulips, and they're all over the property again this year. And we did some experimenting with different colors and some different cultivars this year, so there's always something different every season that we're doing.
And around every corner of the Cheekwood property, you'll see a different color of spring.
Cheekwood in Bloom, which is Cheekwood Spring Season Festival, runs until April 26th. And we have a variety of activities to come out. Certainly we want you to come out and see the gardens and see the tulips and the hyacinths and the daffodils and the trees that are in bloom. But we also have on Saturdays and Sundays various activities for folks. We have music, we have art activities going on for the kids, we have things going on in the literary garden, whether it's the author reading the book or just answering questions about their book as well. So there's really something that's going on to help bring people out, and they can encounter Cheekwood in many, many different ways.
But the flowers aren't the only signs of spring that you'll get to see.
We actually have a lot of trees that are in bloom right now and will be coming into bloom. So the magnolias are just starting to finish up, the saucer magnolias and the star magnolias, but our dogwoods are actually going to be coming into bloom relatively quickly here. And Cheekwood is actually the national collection of dogwoods, so we have more than 14 different species represented in the collection. A lot of them are the southern dogwoods that most people think of, but those are just starting to bud out right now, so that's going to be a spectacular show also.
And this year, everyone at Cheekwood got in on the fun. They have a special garden with some very rare selections.
Well, we also this year had staff picks. We let staff actually go through the catalogs and choose different things that we hadn't actually planted out here before so that we could trial some new plants as well. So if you go behind Botanic Hall, you can actually see all of the tulips that staff chose and then the names of the staff person that actually chose those. So it's been a lot of fun. We've kind of had a competition about, who's coming in first and which ones look the best. So again, it's just an amazing variety of tulips that we have planted out here this year. The best part of my job is being able to be outdoors, and particularly when the weather is beautiful like this, but also seeing the pleasure in people's faces that they're getting from our hard work here. It's nice to see people connecting with plants and having a good understanding that this is something that they can do in their own yards also. It's easily transferable, but to just see the joy and wonder and to see the kids smelling the flowers, that makes it all worth it.
Events and activities for Cheekwood in Bloom continue through April 26th, but the tulips are in peak bloom right now, so be sure to head out there soon if you're wanting to catch them in all their glory.